baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 55, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now, Shane Victorino. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, the sun is out, but it is icy out here today. 43 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, a couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. A ball and 2 strikes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1. Line drive to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Drew Smyly gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smyly. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Into the box, Wang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Victorino, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in now, number 13. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
To the plate now, Chen. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. first time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to hit is Francisco Pena. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Chan, and there he goes towards second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Bronx is out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. And now here is Chang. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 96.
Into the box now, number 96. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
Batting 8.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Standing in now, Chen. He's running. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. He bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
At the plate now, number 90. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So now here is Wang. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Brewers are out in front here, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And this one is gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 13 as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Shallow center. Albies onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, number 2.
In now, Chen, 2-1. Runner goes for second. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
The box now, Francisco Pena lifted in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Now
digging in next, Chen, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chen, base runner at first with 1 out. changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 14.
Next up, Chang singled in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bronx is on top 4-3. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 50.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. Fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2-1, here it is.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Charlie Morton will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
Now to the plate, number 96 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Back goes Victorino, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So now to the plate. Chen softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 90.
Ready now is number 90. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Wang. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Wang is off at first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shane Victorino struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah.
Your
Yu
attention,
will
please.
come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 49.
towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Good range showing
right
off
fielder,
into the hole right there.
Jason
That's not an
Hayward.
easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hit hard down the left field line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.